I'm Dr. Isha Bhardwaj, a faculty of School of Management, IMS University Course Campus, Ghaziabad. Today I will present the topic Human Resource Management and one of the fundamental aspect of human resource management, that is Human Resource Planning, HRP. So what the HRP, before discussing the HRP, first of all I have to discuss what is the learning outcome of the HR of this particular PPT. Demonstrate and understanding the key terms, theory, concepts and practices related to human resource planning. Why we do human resource planning, what are the different aspects of planning, what are the different parts of the human resource management which is related to the planning, what are the limitations of the planning, why we do HR planning, and what is the process of HR planning. That all we will learn through this PPT. And we will also learn to demonstrate the competence in development of problem solving in the area of HR management with the help of human resource planning. Provide innovative solution to problems in the field of human resource planning. Be able to identify and appreciate the significance and challenge in the area of HR planning. So let's start our today's topic, that is human resource planning. Human resource planning is a strategy used by a company to maintain a steady stream of the skilled employees while avoiding employee shortage or surplus. So human resource planning is a continuous process which an organization do to regular check whether they have the shortage or surplus of the employee. We can also say like human resource planning is basically a match between the job and the skills of the employee to whom our organization is going to hire, and not avoiding the shortage and surplus of the employees in the organization. See, many of the time we have the shortage of the employees in the organization, and sometimes we have the surplus of the employees in the organization. So basically through HRP what we do, we basically scan the environment of the organization. We see the number of jobs in the organization and number of employees are working in the organization, and we just match them. The number of employees are there in the organization and number of jobs, like skills which we have in the organization and people working. So after matching the right fit of the job with the right kind of skills, we basically, and also not avoiding the shortage and surplus of the employees into the organization, is HRP. So with the help of HRP we can say, we can analyze how many and which kind of employees we will be needing in the organization. So HRP definition. Now let's discuss the definition of HRP. Human resource planning is an integrated approach to performing the planning aspect of the personnel function in order to have a sufficient supply of adequately developed and motivated people to perform the duties and tasks required to meet organizational objectives and satisfy the individual needs and goals of the organizational members. Right. So what we are discussing earlier also, human resource planning is an integrated approach to performing and planning the aspects which is related to the human into the organization, how the people are performing into the organization, and how we will have a sufficient supply of the adequate employees into the organization is basically HRP, so that we organization can analyze which kind and how many number of employees we will be requiring. Like we have to cater the future demands in the organization, which basically a role of human resource planning. Next, what are the objectives of HRP? Like why we need HRP into the organization? So here are some objectives of HRP. Assessing manpower needs for future and making plans for the recruitment and selection. See, HRP is the backbone of human resource planning. Like HRP is the backbone of recruitment and selection in the organization. Without recruitment and selection, if recruitment and selection will not be proper or adequate, so HRP is basically give the data or the backbone for recruitment and selection, because through HRP HR manager come to know which kind of employees they have to hire. So for assessing the manpower needs for future and making plans for recruitment and selection, effective HRP is required, because HRP play an important role in the productivity and proficiency of the organization, because it assessing the skill requirement in future for the organization, in coming future which kind of employees we will be requiring, which will be the technology, what kind of technology is going to come into the market, and what kind of employees an organization will be needing to cope up with those skills. That all will be with that all data is gathered through the HRP, determining training and development needs of the organization. If an organization is required training and development, that is also achieved through the human resource planning, because it basically help the organization to analyze the gap between the desired performance and gap between the actual performance. So where is a gap, where the organization is lacking, that also helps to know through HRP. Anticipating surplus or shortage of staff, like where we have the overlapping of employees and where we have the blank spaces in the job, that also we come to know through HRP. And avoiding unnecessary detentions or dismissal, controlling wages and salary costs, that also can be controlled through human resource planning. Ensuring optimum use of human resource in the organization, how we are optimally use the human resource into the organization, because overutilization and underutilization both are harmful in the case of organization. So basically we have to see that we are using the optimum utilization of the human resource in the organization, helping the organization to cope up with the technological development and modernization. As I was discussing priorly also, if there is a technological advancement which is going to come in the market, and manager is a proactive kind of, and he is hoping that that kind of technology will come, so to make their employees ready or to hire those skills from the market priorly in the organization is the duty of human resource planning manager. So because they have to forecast the changes, they have to forecast the technological changes which going to come in the market, and they try to hire the people accordingly. Ensuring career planning and making succession programs, like career planning also in the career planning we also take the use of human resource planning, because it try to help the career mapping of the employee, like where he will or she will start his or her job in the organization, and how through the promotion, regular promotion and career enhancement, where he or she will be. So ensuring high labor productivity. For having the higher labor productivity, HRP is also important and a fundamental aspect in the human resource management. So these all are the objectives of human resource planning. Next, need of HRP, like replacement of persons. If we are in the condition of like we have to hire the new skills in the organization, monotonous को reduce करना है, then replacement of persons are required. Labor turnover, expansion plans. If organization want to expand their business, so we need the people in the organization. So human resource planning is fundamental aspect. Like for recruitment, any kind of recruitment, first organization has to do the job analysis as well as the human resource planning. Like, do we have the shortage of employees, do we have the vacant positions, then only organization goes to hire the people from the market. If there is any technological change, so to cope up with those changes and to make our employee ready with those changes, we need to be a technological changes. Assessing needs, we have to identify the needs also of the human resource planning, like to identify the need where we need and which kind of employees we will be needing in human resource planning. Now, determinants of HRP. So these are the external factors and internal factors which play an important role, and they are determinant which is classified into internal and external factors for HRP. Like external factors are those factors which are not in the control of the organization, like government policies, legal and economic development, including future supply, business environment, legal levels of technology, and international factors. These all are the factors which are not in the reach of the organization, and organization cannot cope up with those changes. They are beyond the control of the organization. As well as the internal factors which are in the limit of the organization, like policy and strategies of the company, human resource policy of the company, formal and informal groups which the organization have, job analysis, a detailed and a systematic study of the job, time horizon for which we are planning the human resource in the organization, type and quality of information, company's productional and operational policies, and the last, which is very very important, that is a trade union. So these all are the determinants, like external and internal factors which affect the human resource planning of any organization. Move to the next slide. Challenges of the human resource planning. See, the challenges of HRP include forces that are always changing. These includes employee getting sick, getting promoted, going on vacation, or leaving for another job. Any of the reason why employee leave the organization. So HRP ensure that there is a best fit between workers and jobs, avoiding shortage and surplus in the organization. So basically the challenges for human resource planning is that always the HR manager try to find and attracted skilled employees for the organization to fill that vacant position into the organization. And whenever we hire some new people, so we have to select them, train them and reward them the best candidates, so that that employee can be motivated and act as an asset for the organization, cope up with the absence and deals with the conflict. And that human resource planning manager has to deal with the absenteeism also. If someone is not coming, like job withdrawal is there, or there is absenteeism of the employee, so it's a human resource planning manager deal with those changes and try to remove the conflicts also. If there is a conflict between the employee and employee, or employee and employer, promote employee or let some of them go. It also helps the organization to promote their employees, like to boost their morale, to keep them motivated towards the organization. And if that human resource manager is feeling like employee is not that much related with the job withdrawal tendency has occurred in that employee, so organization so it's human resource manager always try to let them employee go from the organization. Process of HRP start from, like, first of all we have to do the environment scanning, internal organizational environment scanning, so that we know from where HR demand is there and from where we need have the employee, like HR supply forecast. After forecasting, we do the HR implementation, we study the organizational objective and policies, and after framing that HR programming, we basically do the HR implementation in the organization. Then we do the control and evaluation programming, and then we know do we have the surplus of the employee or we have the shortage of the employee. If we have the surplus of the employee, then VRS will be there, like voluntary retirement schemes will be there, layoffs will be there. And if there will be a shortage, so obviously recruitment and selection will be the last solution for the organization. So this is the process of HRP.